I'm gonna grab a drink, then I'll start. Right, everybody, guess what day it is? It is satisfactory. Also, I already found an issue with Update 4. Fan blades that small could not lift a person. Now, let's get started. I did do a little bit of progress yesterday. Got the bare basics done, so we can actually start the resource collection en masse. I figured out I need to build a second one of these, too. Because these systems literally cannot maintain... No, English. Yeah, this little plant that I've built here... quite literally cannot produce enough solid biofuel to maintain just the 4 biomass burners. Which is utterly nuts compared to how it used to be. So, like, I'm gonna need to build an entire another one of these on the other side. And I might need to build a whole second copy of this setup. Like, I might need 2 solid biofuel. Actually, I might not. I might just be able to get away with putting in tier 2 belts everywhere. But we'll have to see, because... Anyways, yeah. Too much talking, not enough smart. Let's get logistics level 2. Get some better belts put in there. Because I need my, if my power stuff isn't working, if I can't run my... Jeez, English, why are you so difficult today? If I can't make enough power, if I can't make enough fuel to run my power stuff, yeah, if I can't make enough fuel to run my power stuff can't run, and then my entire factory can't run. God, my brain's in the wrong place, it seems, today. We'll get that sorted out real quick, like, though. And yeah, the other thing I need to speedrun, once I got this logistics, I need to speedrun coal production. Which means I need to do logistics Mark II, then part assembly. And then from part assembly I need to do the launch tower. What's that thing called? The space elevator. I need to send up project part number 1. And once we send up project part number 1, do I have to send up project part number 1? Hey, MAM research completed. I forgot I was doing that. Yeah, I'd have to send up part update number 1. And then we can unlock coal. And once we unlock coal, we need to go set up at least a couple of coal power plants. Because once we've got coal, that's automatic production right there. And as long as we've got coal power plants running, we don't have to worry about our power level and our power budget, because if you set up the most amount of coal power plants you can set up on each coal node, they'll run 24/7 at full power. And we won't have to worry about this biomass mess. Of course, we're still doing handcrafting for tier 2 plates, which absolutely sucks. But eventually I'll get the construction machinery done that we need. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Okay, let's throw in... that. We need to go grab some more iron plates. My concrete plant is still working, which is always nice. Are these actually only 30 per minute, so why are these belts completely full? Oh, maybe because those lines are just stopped up and not running. Okay. Don't need iron rods, but then again, only a fool doesn't take things that are free. And I may be dumb, but I'm not quite that dumb. Hello, project assembly parts. Boom. Goodbye!
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality,
hang on, is that
poles
hatch
now
on the
have a
back new?
stackable variant.
Has it always had that hatch there? Okay, there's not a hatch matching. I think they did update this platform though a little bit during the update. So it looks a little bit more refined than I remember. Anyways, so yeah, we need to speed run part assembly, because that lets me get smart plating and assemblers. And luckily, Oh, you can't even submit parts for your next one until your pod returns anymore. Cool. Overclock Productions research. Nice. Right. So, let's quickly go and put in some belt Mark IIs. Like, this needs to be a belt Mark II. And I think 60 biomass per minute plus 300. So yeah, this needs to be a belt Mark II. And that should help a lot. Actually, if this is making 300 per minute, and this can only use 120 per minute. As long as I can keep up a wood supply, we might as well add a second one of these. Which might be easier to maintain. Okay, Mark II belt going in. Okay, we need merger and splitter to be 5 and 6, because those are... Okay, so splitter goes here. Mark II belt's gonna connect those. You're gonna be doing solid biofuel too. A merger needs to be built somewhere in here. Okay, can I build it on... I need to get more, you know, what are they called? These thingies. Eight. 15, 16. That should be enough. Because as long as I can get power production stable, I can work on expanding other stuff. And as long as I can work on expanding other stuff, life's good. Okay, so we've got Mark II belt needs to be put there. Well, no, because... No, that doesn't speed it up at all. So I don't have a way to take more than 120 out of this one. So we're actually going to do this. Mark II belt from there goes to there. Because this produces just 60 per minute, so we don't need Mark II there. Yeah, you can't downgrade, I don't think, right? Oh, you can downgrade. But this one will need to be a Mark II belt to keep up. Because this will be outputting the... not 60, but this will be outputting 60. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Because the leaves machine is super slow. And And there is the pod returning. Welcome back, pod. Did you enjoy your trip to space? Hang on. So stream chat is working. Hello, that hit's awesome. It's been a while since I've seen you around. Only a short while, but... The annoying part, though, is that this is going to run out of wood fast. But that's what we have a chainsaw for. And apparently a second-hand slot was unlocked, so I can actually do that. Tearing up the natural flora. Not quite what we should be doing, but until we can get coal production up and running, it's what we have to do. Sorry, plants, you're all gonna have to go. We got no need for any of you anymore. The new owner of this world does not need you. Also, I have no idea where this area leads to. I've never been up here before. Right, I should still have a couple more uses left once I run out of extra fuel in my inventory. One couple, and... there we go. Oh yeah, and when you accidentally chainsaw these, you get rocks out of them. Or you get limestone out of them. Which I don't need. Right, so this takes... I might as well upgrade this to a Mark II, just to help. And since this one's only going to be taking in half, I might as well declock it to use less power. Yeah, look at that. Half clock speed uses 1.3 megawatts instead of 4. It's the little things that count. And now this belt's completely maxed out. Both of the buffers are full-ish. Did I not take that? Yeah, there we go. So now there's a bit of a buffer in both of these, so they'll be running constantly. And this should be running better than it ever has before. Okay, that's actually awesome, because we finally got that all keeping up. Right, so, over here I needed to do a merger in front of here, and a merger in front of here, and a merger in front of here. And then this one needs a splitter. Which is weird, but it'll make sense. So one output goes into there, one output goes into there, and then one output gets wrapped up here. Can you just let me place it up here? Please and thank you. Right, okay, I guess not. Right, because each one of these is outputting 15 rods per minute. And from this design that I built for this factory, if I can open it... Set fact calc. Gotta make sure we're on update 4, which is still experimental on satisfactorytools.com, but whatever. So yeah, we're getting out 20 iron rods per minute from this design. Right? Yeah, 20 iron rods, which is 15 plus 1/3 of 15, which is 20. And then these two outputs are to be split between 4 constructors, which will be making screws. Something like this, and this. And where's a power pole I can take some power from? Yeah, this one still has connections. And if I set these all to go to screw... Okay, apparently if you hold E while you're on the wiring controller, you can now... But not if you're... Oh! Oh, that's actually awesome now. And you can do that with conveyor poles, too. And you can do that with mergers. That's actually the... I don't know how long that's been in the game, but that is honestly amazing, because that now means that you only need 3 spots in your hotbar for your basics. Thank you, Satisfactory Game Devs. Right, screw, 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 and screw. And then this one is the output of rods that we can actually keep. No idea how I'm eventually going to connect that in, but... Meanwhile, these 4, we get to keep one of these, and then the other 3 go to 2 splitters. Go to 2 assemblers. Yeah, so we get to keep 40 screws a minute, which is literally one of these. And then the other 2 are... going to be combined. Like that. So now we've got 2 screw outputs that are each 60 a minute. Which will be going to a reinforced iron plate machine, which will be making 10 plates a minute. Which is not a lot. But then again, you shouldn't need iron plates as much as you need other stuff. Eat some alien nuts. That poor alien who I took his nuts from. And we've finally got a wiring machine up and running too. It's all super ugly, super janky, super early game stuff, but it means that I really don't have to make much stuff by hand anymore, which is quite literally 1,000 times better than having to do it by hand. So we need 200, 200. And I'll grab... Nope, wrong machines. 200 and 200. And screws we're gonna need. That's not a lot, but whatever. What's our power plant like right now? Maximum consumption if everything runs at the same time is 173. So our production, or no, our capacity is not as high as our maximum consumption. Production is how much... I don't know why both production and consumption are shown on the graph, because the power plants are running at full speed all the time, so they're producing this much, the capacity. But, see, I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 generators running off solid biofuel. And I've got enough solid biofuel to completely fill them up. Nothing feels as good as doing this for the first time ever and being able to fill every single one at the same time. And still having some left over to put back into storage. I want to make sure that the wood machine doesn't run out, even though it eventually will, no matter what I do. Make sure that both of these have a backlog in them. Perfect. And let's go do some more clearing. The reason I'm saving all the flowers that I get so far is because if you turn them into the paint canisters that are used for the paint gun, you can put them into the awesome sink for quite a lot of points. Not an infinite amount of points, but like a more than reasonable amount of points. And there's a couple of things I want from the awesome shop before I start really building factories at all. So I'm trying not to immediately waste all the flowers by using them for biofuel. You can run into all the walls you want, it's not going to do damage to me. And bacon. And quartz too.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth, and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the map.
Having quartz research unlock is actually a really big deal, because quartz is like everybody's best friend. Because quartz lets you unlock the map, and it also lets you unlock the Explorer, which is the best research vehicle in the game. Because nothing else moves as fast. And once I unlock the map, I'll be able to start using an online map. That's a rule I've set for myself. I have to unlock the map in-game before I can use the online maps. Ow. don't even know where that spitter was, so I'm just not gonna worry about him. Nice. Got some more wood. I want to bring back like at least 3 stacks of wood when I go back to the hab. Or to the hub. I keep calling the hub the hab because if you've ever read The Martian, living on an alien world called Mars, in a place affectionately known as the hab. Come on, just die already. Thank you. There's a green power slug, which I probably can't get to, no matter how hard I try. God darn it, where is it? There's gotta be, like, a way up there somewhere. Hang on. What's pinging me? Oh, my own Discord. Okay. There's that power slug. I don't know why any of those didn't give me... Oh, because my inventory's completely full. Well, that's dumb. You know what? I blame Bostel. Bostel's at fault for that. Jeez, the stream is lagging right now. I don't know why. Do I have my settings cranked too high somewhere? I'm on a 3070. This shouldn't be strangling a 3070 using the NVENC encoder, right? Okay, turning down the anti-aliasing, and that should, like, entirely get rid of any kind of graphics lag that's happening. Because I don't think it's a video memory issue. Wait, don't collect stuff like an idiot. Go back to the hub. Oh, there's another limestone node. Is this going to be a normal one or a pure one? So if it's another impure, I'm going to cry. It's another impure. Why is everything near where I choose to set up the hub impure? Why is everything? everything's impure because screw you, Nero. Okay. Whatever. You didn't have to hit me in the feels like this. Hey, no. Hey. Let's top off the... Right, surely I've got enough screws by now. Surely I'm screwed enough. Haha. Yeah, 396. There's more than enough screws now. Which means I can send off part assembly. And if I can send off part assembly...
Milestone
let's
reached.
put away.
More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Too complex to produce by hand. Whatever. Put that in there. Go put some grass in the grass bin. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's way better than it was before. I don't know why stream's lagging so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. So do we have everything built? Yeah, we got everything built except for the assemblers. Which I need 2, but that requires 8 rotors and 16 reinforced plates. Right, so I can take 20 iron rods a minute too, right? Or no, 20 plates and then 60 go. Right, so we also do need to set up a split and merge system here. Merge and... No, I want to be on... Come on, where's the green line in the ground? There it is. Okay, so there's the line that I can just tap off from. Anyways, yeah. Let's get these built. Oh, power spiked. Can I even build another biomass burner? Yes, I can. Not only I can, but I've left enough land room to build it. Okay, that has to be enough room to get the rotor assembly line and the, no, not rotor assembly line, rotor reinforced plate and, modular frame assembly lines up and running. Modular frames take reinforced plates, which sucks. Because reinforced plates are hard to make. Actually, I might not build a modular frame line. Like, there's no need to. Instead, we can just build assemblers. So we're gonna want to put them, like, I don't know, here and here, maybe? Which is right in the middle of nowhere, but... Okay, so there's one of those.
Yeah, I don't think those spikes.
This whole thing is so ugly because it's built on ground and it's not built
Oh,
like how a sane person builds their factories. But if we set both of these to reinforced iron plates, and then power pole, and is there one that I can grab power from? Yes, there is. Awesome.
hello.
Hello. So we
How's it
should be
going?
able to do merge one, merge the other, and now build storage. This is still super ugly, but we should have 4 storage containers now being filled with stuff. We should have my 20 iron rods a minute. Coming in. And my... I don't even have iron plates. Where's the iron plates machine that I can afford to steal from? This whole thing is such an ugly jumbled mess. It hurts my eyes to look at. Screws. And now, I should never have to make any of those by hand ever again. So help me God. It'll take a little while for stuff to start showing up, but considering how ugly this whole thing is, using impure nodes instead of, you know, normal nodes or pure nodes. If these were normal nodes, I wouldn't be so angry even at myself. But these are impure. Hang on, I want to see how much... Okay, did they increase... Did they increase how much video memory this thing uses? Because... Performance, GPU 0. Okay, my GPU does not have 24 gigs of memory. What the hell? Oh, because shared usage. Never mind. Video encode's using 7%, so there might be. Video shadow quality, drop it. That should actually help a lot. Oh yeah, no, that's helping a heck of a lot. Rather than using 90% of the GPU, it's using 70%. So yeah, it's just that last texture tier uses a little bit too many pixels. So unless you got a 3090, and the money that requires... Right, what do I have that I can research? Quartz and Caterium, probably. I can start finding quartz to mine, and I can start finding, or I can start smelting Caterium. Nice. Bacon agariac, if I find it. I can start scanning for it. Bacon agaric, it's not agariac. Do I have 5 anion carrot pieces? I do. Nice. If I go grab another 500 wire, I can get an expanded tool belt. Life is good. Actually, let's grab that 220 also. Everything we touch is impure. However, does it matter if we touch it? Alien organisms, expanded tool belt. Which will take 5 minutes. Then we can also do color gun because that'll allow us to unlock the flower petals. Right. Let's get an assembler up and running that we can run, what do you call them? That we can run through our 50 smart plating. That's what they're called. Right. Where is... Let's just plonk it down in the middle here. It doesn't need to be anywhere in specific. Okay. Did the capacity just not come online fast enough or something? Okay, we need to go smart plating and add 50 of them to the list. Feels so nice just to have a basic plant up and running at this point. Let's make our 50 odd rotors. Or let's not actually, because I don't have enough screws. And it's not like I can get more screws either. But yeah, we'll get our rotors up and running, then we'll work on getting a resource sink so we can start putting away our flower petals that we don't need. Sam ore still has nothing that we can do with it, so it still just sits around and collects space, or waste space. Yeah, quartz, I'm going to need to go find a quartz node eventually. Two kilometers to get quartz. Really? God, I'm in a terrible hap spot. I mean, I might as well go and do it, though, because I do need the quartz eventually. And since my... I'm gonna top off my fuel reserves before I do that. Just because I don't know how long I'll be away. Hello there. Good morning. Gonna fill you up full of stuff. Right, so that should last until I'm back. I've got 20 minutes, right? Because these use 10 per minute. No, these use 4 per minute, so I've got 50 minutes, so... I should be able to go get quartz and come back in time. I want to come back with at least 500 quartz, because I think that's all you need to get the map unlocked. Knowing my luck, it's going to be like 503. So... There's a spitter. Really? Right, apparently I'm gonna fail before I even leave my base area.
Looks like we need a pole. Looks like we need a pole.
Actually, I want to set up the smart plating stuff to be manufactured before I leave. So that when I get back, I can launch the tower. There we go. Now you're dead. Yeah. I should also empty out the, this concrete plant, just because this one doesn't have a... Right now I don't have to worry about that ever again. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. A expanded tool belt.
Tool belt has been expanded.
Which means now if we go... I don't remember what this one needs, but this gives you like 5 more. Right, not stuff I can get today. More screws. More rods. God diddly damn it. More of this handcrafting. Because as soon as I get the coal plant up and running, I can get a steel plant up and running, and as soon as I get a steel plant up and running, I can get tier 2 miners, and as soon as I got tier 2 miners, I can build a great platform that'll just get made all this by hand. But because I'm cursed with the curse of tier 1 crap, click click clickety click 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 clickety click 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 clickety click 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 clickety click 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 clickety click 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 clickety click 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 click. The longer I have to do this, the more I'm gonna go crazy. Right. That's enough of that. This is like slightly annoying, you know? Just waiting for all these to be made. Okay, so I need 8. I need like 170 more screws. Okay, I literally just want to make enough screws that I can get. Boom, that's all I need. That's all I'm gonna do. Make those 50 smart plates, send them up the shaft, and never, ever, 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 ever deal with this again. Done. And since that'll take 25 minutes, right? Yeah, that'll take a full 25 minutes to make the 50 plates, because it's 2 per minute. I could have slowed it down to like 80% to save electricity, but then again, we're not worried about saving electricity. Because the power plants have to run at 100% anyways. Which I think is really annoying early game. And it'll be really annoying when you start dealing with nuclear power at the end of the game. But in the in-between, when you're just using fuel generators and coal generators for all your power, it doesn't really matter. Oh, Quartzy, where are you? I know you're north somewhere, but... Only 1,100 more meters to go. Wait, is this where I think it is down here? Is there a huge lake here? Yes, there is. Okay, so this actually might be the place where I build my first steel plant. Because this is where I did it. I don't want to say this is where I did it last time, so this is where I'm going to do it again, but... This is where I did it last time, so this is where I'm going to do it again, just because I know there's enough stuff down there to... Like, enough coal and enough iron to pull it off. It'll be the basic steel plant, though. Eventually I'll go build a bigger one at that center of the map location that I did last time I was streaming. That huge base, that huge place that lets you get, like, upwards of 200 of each type every hour, or every minute. The only reason I'm going to run all the way around is so I can pick up that power slug. This is going to be my first blue. Okay, one of you were dumb enough to fly off the edge, so I don't have to worry about him. Is this going to be a limestone outcropping? Please don't be. No, it's limestone. Yeah, like you can line this beach with... Oh, I might actually do coal power down here because there's... No, I'm not going to do my coal power down here. If there's coal that's... Yeah, if there's coal that's unused from making steel, then I'll run my coal power... Or I'll put coal power... Or I'll put coal power plants down here to use up the extra coal. But... Okay, right. I forget how far that poison gas exists. I don't remember if you can run past it or not without a gas mask. I'm gonna guess that you can, but I've got enough healing stuff to do it. Oh, it's uphill too, so I can't do sprint jumps. Right. Quartz, where are you? "300 meters farther. Oh, and we're up in the... Oh, I know what biome we're entering. This place is nice. Yeah. We're up here now. Hang on. Oh, I almost died jumping down there. Are we where I think I am? Or are we lost? Oh, we're above where I thought we were. Okay.
Professionals.
Oh no, we're where I think I am now that I'm remembering it right. Okay, once upon a time there used to be... On these ledges below me here, there used to be a hard drive. But they changed hard drive locations recently. So is this one of the new water resources? It is. Yeah, you have to put a pressurizer on the center here that like pressurizes it, and then the water comes out of the 6 corners or whatever it is. So yeah, here's the quartz. Oh, they didn't remove the... I'm gonna try and encase myself in walls. And see if that lets me get away with mining this out. I guess the other tactic would be to lure the... Okay, I might be able to get away with doing this. Which is... not too terrible. Like, as far as terrible goes, this isn't it. But... I'm trying to come up with a way to hold down the E button while we do this mining. So I can just focus on talking. Because remember, 500 at least. I should 3D print like a tool that holds down the E button for you while you do this. I'm certain Satisfactory players of 3D printers would be addicted to it. But right. If I do this might work. As long as I line it up right. Okay, I need to... Nope. I need to just hold down E without touching any other key. Okay, that's working, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and when I'm back, we should have enough quartz. So, I did promise... Promise? I did promise I'd be back. Oh, I accidentally opened console. SV cheats 1. Anyways, yeah, so I'm back. That's more quartz than I planned on. Let's head back to base. And I'm happy to see that I never got attacked by that alien. It's good to know that there's a water node out here, because, like, this is the literal middle of the desert. But I wonder where they moved the crash site to. Flying crab, get back here. I don't need crabs. Right. Let's get back home. Hopefully the power's still running, because I don't think I was gone for long enough that we ran out of power, but stranger things have happened. Okay, yeah, so that one does still have plenty of insect crabs flying around. So they haven't changed that. Yeah, and they didn't change the fact that there's a couple of spitters on this hill. Pick up some nuts. Let's return back to the hub with more than enough quartz for, like, anything I ever want to do to be done. Hello, birdie. Can you fly? Yes, you can fly. Yeah, because if I remember, in here is either the iron or the coal was inside this side, and then the other one's on the far side. Right. So, let's see. How far are we from the hub? Can't open my map. Oops, forgot about that. We need to build a space elevator. Is there a... Yeah, clear list. Space elevator. Add that to the list so I bring the parts along when I come out to build it. I'm gonna put it up on this hill here where it's out of the way. Don't think I'll leave it. I might leave it. Isn't it like blasphemy to build the space elevator and then move it? Because the upper part of it disappears. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to get more plants for this. On the bright side, we got plenty of time. But right, let's get started here first. Power shard. Get rid of the power shard. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Quartz research tree. Let's grab some more screws, some more of these. Something like that, and some of those. Actually, let's just grab all the stuff that we need first to send off the... There we go, that should be enough. Let's go pick up some more concrete too. And we can put out Space Elevator Part 1. Which will unlock tiers 3 and 4. And then coal power will be our first step there. Don't know why I went over here. Right, how much do we have? Plenty of concrete. They definitely increase stack sizes. Because I don't remember them ever stacking that big before. Like, I'm pretty sure concrete used to be a 200 stack size, and rods and plates were a stack size of 100. Space elevator. Also, I don't think I've ever seen the underside of it before. I mean, not many people have the reason to. Okay, so it's just a grid. Alright. Nothing super impressive, nothing super weird either. Boom, locked into place. Welcome to the world, Space Elevator. Allow me to take your smart plating back. And let's go stick that smart plating in the machine. It's going to seal it using a hydraulic ram, then it's going to box it, and then we're going to send it. Boom. And eventually, we'll say congratulations, tier 3 and 4 are now unlocked. Boom. Basic steel production I'm not worried about. Coal power I'm worried about. Besides, once we've got coal power unlocked, I can travel back down there, start clearing out the land, making way for the machinery. Nice and easy, like, you know. Grab more like that. Unfortunately, still no. Yeah, no bigger zapper. I forget what they're called. The, upgraded version of the... Ooh, don't accidentally stand in front of that spike as it deploys. Right. So what do I need to do here? We need 100 of the quartzy things, and the quartzy things are going to require me crafting. Gosh darn it. Alright. You know, just crafting quartz crystals, nothing too painful like. Oh, nothing like turning your 5 actual quartz that you dug up from the ground with your bare hands into 3 baskets of, you know, smaller form quartz. Removing the rock part and just keeping the quartz itself. Oh, nothing like harvest or spending your time just crafting. You know, this is probably less interesting to watch than actually mining it by hand. But it's still boring as hell. I'm sorry, guys. Come on, we can do this. Shouldn't take too much longer, right? Hey, we're almost done. Thankfully. We're at that part of the day where we're just waiting. Awesome. And this last bit, better believe we're getting rid of that forever. Quartz, let's do that research. Now let's make 50 rotors. Yeah. Nothing like slowly polishing off these. But we'll have coal power unlocked soon, and that's going to be like... Honestly, having coal power unlocked is going to be probably the best upgrade ever. $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50. And let's stick those in there, those in there.
Milestone reached. Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be...
I don't need to listen to that. I know what coal is. Should be like 800 meters away or so. Oh yeah, there's some over here. Which is actually going to be my first. Those are closer. And just because it's closer, that's the one that we're going to go to first. Yeah, 1200 to the stuff that's at the bottom of that hill. I guess the other thing is I'm also going to... I need to find a source of water for this stuff, though, is the thing. Because wherever the water source is determines where we set up the coal plants, because I don't want the coal plant to be too far from the water source. $230 meters in this direction, so it's down over there. Which is annoying, but... Actually, that's very annoying. Because I need to fight these guys. That's one way to find out you killed them. So yeah, we need to do foundation, size 1. And build a couple of ramps leading down. maybe go fight this guy first. I'm gonna eat these nuts. Don't kill me. I'm just eating nuts. Don't mind me. There we go. So let's do... I need to set up a foundations tab. 3, 4 will be glass, so 6, 7. There's a glass foundation in the game I will eventually use. The question is just how long will it be until I unlock it. Oh god, I need to turn on my flashlight. B turns that on. And 1, 2, 4. And we can do ramp like that. Okay, apparently I actually brought this right to the coal, but pure coal node. Is there going to be anything over here? Summer sloop, which I don't care about, but more alien organs, which I do. Okay, did you just kill yourself? No, you didn't. Is there gonna be a what do you call them? Something behind here? Oh, there is. Totally. That's a cool hiding spot for a slug. Right, so a pure coal node here, which is a lot of power actually with coal. I don't remember if there's another node over here. There is a crash site up here that I didn't know about. And I don't know if that's new or not, so... Okay, what do you need for me to open you? 5 modular frame. God damn it. Right. Where are you? Is there gonna be another one? No. So there's 5 modular frame and I can open up that drop pod. What is this? Oh, pure coal node. I'm not going to pick that up by hand just because I don't need coal. Right, so yeah, let's save this. I'm going to import it to one of the online map tools. And we'll see where the nearest water body is. Hang on. Save game, save as day_2. And we ran out of power. That's fine. Satisfactory map. Literally, we're just gonna use, Actually, no, we're not going to use Satisfactory Map. We're going to use SatisfactoryCalculator.com. Yeah, there's the one that I know. So games are stored in Steam, which would be there. Satisfactory. Factory game. No, is it binary? No, where is it? Oh, it's local app data. Okay. Which is gonna be right? No, it's app data local. Factory game. Saved. Save games. Right? Yeah, there's my save games. Right. So this is day_2.save. Right? Yes, it is. Oh, and there is actually a Caterium ore on the far side of the island, too. But... So the closest body of water is going to be directly north of here. By the, what do you call that? The, space elevator. Okay. That's annoying. Let's go to Satisfactory Wiki. Coal power. So we're using Pure with a miner Mark 1. And you better believe I'm going to overclock the miner, since I've got overclocking unlocked. And since I don't have anything else, like, I'm on a pure node, so my choice is either 120 or 300. You'd be dumb not to do the full 300 coal. You can actually turn biomass into coal now? Weird. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. Right, so the fact that we're out of power, I'm gonna actually do another harvesting run real quick. To go harvest enough stuff to clear. So I actually need to build crystal oscillators now. Which take... I'm just gonna make as many of these as I can. Just to use up inventory space stuff. Okay, is that enough for... Yeah, that is. Sweet. So let's get rid of that. Yeah, because we've got more than enough to go up to 250. Awesome. Sulfur I'm not too worried about making gunpowder with. Gunpowder is a later game item. I don't need it. So yeah, I need to make... What is that? 4 more crystal oscillators, which would take... Just more cable. So yeah, it's going to be up on the far side of the tower is going to be where the water source is. I'll need to put water extractors in. I don't know if I'll be able to put enough water extractors in there to run the power plants at full speed. Or to use enough coal from a Mark 1 overclock to 250. If I can't, I can always come up here, but that's a really long ways to just drag the coal lines. I'd rather not have a super long conveyor belt this early on, because eventually there will be conveyor belts that long, but perfect. Get rid of these. We need to make some more of those. And we can get the map unlocked. Thank God for that. Right, so let's build ourselves another... Let's go build ourselves a miner. One, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take a look at the map. Where would be the nearest coal? Crap. I don't remember if there's a... Oh, awesome. So I'm actually... This map lets me... The map tool I'm using, satisfactory-calculator.com, tells me I'm making... When the biomass thing's running, I can make 360. No, I'm making 90 solid biofuel per minute, and I'm using 32 of them. Which is perfect, because that's... Quite literally, I'd never run out of biofuel with the current setup. Okay, so I want to find... Okay, I don't know why all pure nodes are enabled. I don't care about pure nodes right now. Because there's no pure copper nodes anywhere near me. Can I zoom in? Is the zoom tool going to let me zoom? Oh, that's how I zoom in, okay. Right, so... Okay, why can't I zoom in and out again? What did I break? Or is it just way more laggy than normal? Right, so... Okay, turn off all the ores, because I'm not looking for ore right now.
Sorry about that.
So yeah, there's 9 impure copper ore nodes on the entire map, and my base is beside 2 of them. There are 33 impure iron ore nodes on the entire map, and my base is beside 8 of them. How unlucky am I? Oh well, whatever. I'm not complaining. Okay, so let's go focus on the game. Let's go mine some stuff with, well, let's go grab some concrete and get the chainsaw out. Chainsaw, chainsaw, gonna saw your chain in half. Actually, I've got enough solid biofuel stored up to quickly refuel my power plant. Wait a second. Okay. So these are completely empty. Good to know. Of course, those only used up 2/3 of theirs because they run slower, but... Yep, the whole plant's back up and running. Awesome. Let's go mining. Wait, no. There's no reason to overclock it above 120 because... Yeah, because right now I don't even have the ability to move more than 120 coal. So there's no reason to overclock it at all. Which is annoying, but... Because there's literally... Since I don't have conveyor belts capable of moving more than 120 units per minute, there's no point in overclocking it above the output of 120, because, like, I'm going to be restricted by a level 2 conveyor belt. That'll immediately get put through a splitter, because there's no way I'm going to run a level 2 conveyor belt that far. That's a yellow power slug. I'm gonna go collect that. Everybody remembers their first yellow power slug. Nope, 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 nope. Oh god, it's a big one of these guys. Okay, run at me. Rush me at full speed. Whoa, I thought I was about to die. I thought I was about to die.
I'll be right back. sorry, I just missed your call. How's it going?
Okay, rush me. Oh, I was hoping it would miss and fly off the edge. Could you not repeatedly actually hit your target?
You joined my car.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Here's how I'm gonna do it.
No,
Just gonna...
complexity limit. That's great. Over 2K.
Okay, can I actually jump straight up?
Yeah. So I'm just helping you get out. I'm getting
Don't even come and try me. Okay. Right, we got a yellow power slug now. And that was way, way, way more stressful than I thought it needed to be.
It's a 2CP, it's bad. How was my not too much to say.
Right. Minor Mark 1.
Coming up right away. By right away, technically, my first exam is tomorrow.
Which we're just gonna immediately connect to power.
Write it.
Splitter. So that we can just put in the conveyor belt Mark 2 and then immediately turn into 2 Mark 1s. Because, remember, nobody wants to be...
Yes,
running
100%.
that much stuff. Or that length of Mark 2.
What else would I
Okay,
do?
where is the... There we go. Clear out some of that crap.
It's more about the actual lay of the land than like, physical geology.
Let's come up to here.
You learn stuff about maps.
Stackable conveyor poles I can get by holding E here and just... Yes, I can.
Just like, you do learn some stuff about weather patterns in regards to them. But stuff pretty much like continent divides, plates, the effect of weather.
Okay, I can do it until here.
You know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Boom. And
Oh my god.
another one. I want to make sure I'm coming the right direction before, so I don't leave like an ugly zigzag across the land or conveyor belts. Bauxite. I don't think you need to pick that up by hand ever. Or at least I don't think there's a good reason to. Okay, I actually don't know where it is from here. Yeah, I didn't go back to the hab to unlock the map.
Like, I've always wanted to actually
Is this it?
play Minecraft. I've never killed the Ender Dragon.
Okay, there it is. Crap. I don't know if that's deep enough to hold. I don't remember how many water lines I'd need, but I don't think this is deep enough to fit any. Which is annoying, because then I'd have to go to Plan B, which would intrude on level 1 steel production. Right. So, coal, power plant, where's the... coal generator? Okay, so Mark 1 on a pure miner. So we need 4 water extractors.
Wait. You're gonna have to remind
Which, well, step 1 would be to go make the rotors and the copper sheets and just see if I can even run that.
We're like on land though. Okay, I do actually remember that.
I don't even want to make copper sheets either, that's the thing. But considering how restricted I am for copper nodes, actually I could overclock one of those to 250 or to 200 and then take the output and make yeah, let's overclock one of those to 200 and make a copper sheet line.
Wait. You mean like going over lava in the boat? Or... Oh, yes. Oh.
Reinforced plates. Let's go put my
I hated trying to find it with
wood
a mini-map.
other stuff in here. Wait, no, that's not the wood line. God damn it. Because now I have to find a way to get all the wood off the conveyor belt. I'm just gonna get rid of it and rebuild it. Okay, that's working, which means we put wood in. All the wood it could ever need now.
Yeah, I honestly should play more Minecraft.
Let's go unlock the map finally. Map unlocked.
The map has been unlocked.
Would you be opposed to playing the Minecraft in a bit? Okay. Yeah, of course. I
How
guess
many do I have?
forgot to
4.
consider
Darn it.
my bad.
Those can be destroyed.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
I really enjoy the modded Minecraft packs.
Okay, I think I need to just do.
Yeah.
Yellow
Yeah,
power shards,
100%.
research.
Um,
There we go.
because I think
Oh, let's start slug scanning
I
too.
wouldn't be opposed to doing like a full
Right, so,
pack as well. Because, like, I don't like the ones that are like.
so if we're going to
that
double,
just making you have the toughest time
our-
living as
I'm going to turn off the water
possible.
extractors for now, and we're just going to work on producing a copper sheet manufacturing line.
Exactly.
So I've got the
Like I'm fine with the
production to
direction,
make use of it.
it's like that's like they're all
Okay, so if I double one of these, I'll get 30 per minute copper ore output. Or copper ingot output, not copper ore.
I'm sure Jaden. Oh, sorry. I'm sure Jaden will
And that goes into a constructor, making sheets.
just fine.
Oh, let's see.
It's just fine. Ow.
7.5 per minute. And that should turn this to... I'm mostly just doing it this way so I can get that extra efficiency boost. Because this will be doing copper sheets at a clock speed of 75%. Yeah, 15 per minute and 15 per minute. And when this thing's outputting 30, excellent. Now all I need to do is go back to the MAM, pick up my... Actually, no, the MAM won't give me anything. Go back to base, pick up my two,
Oh my lord.
Happy Fun Sticks. So yeah, in theory, I should be able to run 8... No. Yeah, 8 coal generators, which is 600 megawatts of power, which is
Okay.
just over triple the current capacity of the system, which isn't going to be enough long term, but for now that's going to be plenty. Yeah, I was grabbing 2 power shards to go overclock that miner. Let's put those into their respective homes too, so that we can get the most out of the... So yeah, we're going to be getting 15 copper sheets per minute, which isn't stunning, but 15 copper sheets a minute is better than none. Okay, now you need to be brought up to 200% production rate. There you go. That's better. And my power grid is shut down because it couldn't even sustain that. Which is fine. I'm not angry. This is my not angry voice. I love the restrictions on how steep a conveyor belt can be. I actually hate them, don't get me wrong. But yeah, let's go slap on. I should be able to get away with just 2 more and call that it. And have that be enough to prime the coal system too. We need to find a way to slot in more biomass burners with this ugly, ugly, ugly system.
There's always a high.
Put those in and bring it online. And we're up and running. Right, we also needed to get an awesome sink set up. But that's gonna have to wait. So we got copper sheets. We don't need a fluid buffer. There's no reason for fluid buffering. $80 sheets. No idea if I'll have that many at the ready, but yeah, look at this sporadic production. That's pitiful. Yeah, and I don't have anywhere near 80 of them waiting. That's fine, I can go make my 40 rotors first. Who's pinging me on Discord? Right. Okay. That's fine. Onwards to victory. If by victory you mean an undetermined state, whereby we may or may not be winning, but at least we're having fun. Where is my rotors? $38, $39, $40. So if I can get, so technically, I can get away with 3 water extractors at 100%. But 4 at 75%, so a fair bit more power efficient. And it makes maintaining the water level a little bit easier. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I forgot about that. So if I go out east about 2 kilometers or so, yeah, if I go east 2 kilometers, there is a huge oil patch, which I'll eventually use for oil. Like, I'm talking 3 pure oil nodes, 2 normal, and an impure. There's also another coal reserve out farther towards the east that's pure. Okay, yeah, so I've got... I am thinking of the right design for this, so... There's my 80. Let's go try to jam in 4 water extractors into the pond area. And if I can't, no harm done. We'll just use 3 of them. And if I can't, we'll use 2 of them. And if I can't fit 2 in, well, I'm screwed. Let's finish this off.
New equipment unlocked.
Flower petals. Color cartridges. Okay, do I have what I need on me to make a... Right, I need to buy the resource sink first. Right. We're also going to need to do a slug hunting expedition one of these days. That and that. Resource sink.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Right, let's make as many of the magical happy fun things as we can. These magical happy fun things. Color cartridges.
Fuel 100%. Ah. Well, rest in peace, point. Oh, bye, Mark.
Okay. Plenty and plenty of these cartridges. This is the best way to get awesome points early on, because there's no other good use for flowers, and the cartridges actually aren't that bad in terms of points. Like here, let me pull up the awesome sync right now. Oh, where is it? Color cartridge starts with a C. Hang on, really not on this list anymore? Yeah, color cartridge. So yeah, each color cartridge is only worth 10 points, and a flower petal is worth 10 points, but this recipe literally doubles your color cartridges.
Remember that a wise man wouldn't say something like that.
So it's not like it's a huge improvement, but it's also very much so not a small improvement either.
That sounds it's yeah. And then you try and find a sort of like high pick sword. Just get
Crafty, 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 craft, clicky, 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 click. You know, that game noise.
Really? Star Wars? Or Bed Wars? Ye- That was such a... Really? It's okay, I took the second one to the face.
Perfect. And so yeah, each one of these is 2,000 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You know, like something there, right?
So this is like 23,600 points.
Why did they have a song?
And considering how cheap the first points are, that's enough for like 8 coupons at the exponential cost increase rate. So, let's get power planting. You there.
Because the Hanzo won't come down.
Right, so water extractors. God damn it, alien. Can I... That works. Okay, that alien needs to... Two.
What?
Water's not deep enough.
So I'll see you guys later. What's...
3.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we do.
Honestly, that's better than I was expecting. Because that means I've got 4 of these, which are running at 75%. which is a hell of a lot better in terms of efficiency than 3 at 100. Because these things are hungry machines. They use a lot of power. %75% clock speed on them.
Ow. Okay. I clutched up. Ah, no. Mercy. God damn it.
Perfect.
My turret! No, they're 100% not gonna win that. We have a much better composition at close range. Well, they rely on having the advantage.
So then, yeah, we just connect these to
I
power.
am the MVP.
Oh my god. Did that seriously crash the grid in one? Yeah, 12.6 megawatts at 70. So, they use...
No, my turret! Ah!
So it could be using 70... Actually... So yeah, you're saving 10 megawatts by putting the 3 down at 75%. Which I don't know of any place where 10 megawatts is not a lot of power.
It's not the size that right?
Okay. So we do need to put another couple of biomass biomass machines down. Which means a few more of these. Which means I need to go spend more time clearing out the local flora and fauna.
No, Seth, you're useless. No. No, my turret. No.
Which means, you know,
Please.
the world's never gonna look quite as nice.
I'm up.
But this should be the last time I ever have to go mine just trees up. After this, I'll just be running off coal for the next few tiers. Till eventually I decide it's time to go for turbo fuel production.
Why would we want to push it?
Okay, I really want to focus on harvesting trees. Don't worry about bushes. That might get me an extra 200 wood here.
Nice.
Which is 1,000 times better than an extra 500 leaves.
With the multi-cores. I have like 3 multi-cores.
I could see a purple way off there in the distance. That's a purple, plug. Ugh. Purple power slug.
Because they're down full field. Yeah.
Oh god, I hate the spiders.
With ease.
They actually hurt so much. Like, they're ridiculously painful, and you can't outrun them. On the bright side, they drop organs rather than...
Which one was it? Was it one of
You have to jump out of the way the moment they try and strike.
Get those on?
And, like, out of the way means to one side or the other.
I don't know. Can I just say something? Why does the Reinhardt play the field now?
Oh, I got super lucky there.
20 player kills.
I did not think I'd get away with that. Yeah, if you land 2 good hits, though, they're dead with this thing. Which is 1 hit with the better alien killing equipment. Which is why spiders aren't really that dangerous. But low tier, my god.
Why does that llamas feel like tryhards? I don't know why, but they deathmatch. I know you didn't need
Oh, that's one of the big guys. Yep. Don't screw with the big one. Just stay out of his way. And whatever I do, don't let him knock me into the cave. Yeah, because that cave's only bad things. Nothing good happens if you fall into a cave. Okay, you're asking to die. Come back here. Where's the other one?
Oh, ah!
I knew there were 2 of you.
This. Where's that?
See, like, that should be enough wood and resources for the rest of... Is this gonna be, with my luck, this is gonna be regular. Yep, normal.
Where's the mercy? It's okay, I killed that.
Oh, it's a Mercer Sphere. It's not even a slime that I would have gone and gotten. Right, I'm not going to cut down any of those trees just because they look too nice.
Ow! Why do you think I said hi?
What kind of... If this is 2 pure nodes, impure. Okay, I was going to say, if they're 2 pure nodes, then I'm just going to build my entire next iron foundry up there. But that's the step to make after I do coal and get basic steel production. And yes, I am actually going to be able to do... My steel production will be set up... Oh god, where am I falling to? My steel production will have a couple of coal power plants with it, just because there's way more coal down there than there is iron. Like, even the iron is hard to get to. It's up on the side of a cliff.
No.
But yeah, so you can run 3 of them at 20
Massacre.
megawatts, or 4 at 12.6.
They deserve nothing less.
You save power, but you don't save a huge amount until you scale it way up and you've suddenly got 30.
Yeah. Thank God.
Or you've got enough coal coming out of the ground to power 30 of them. Or to require 30 of them. English, why are you difficult?
I just went to notes.
Leaves go in the leaves bin.
Yes, fast as I
Coal goes in the coal bin. AKA wood. Wood is really just coal, it's not in the ground long enough yet. More color cartridges.
So, just wait, Seth. You're just giving them.
What else do I not need? Sulfur, I don't.
You're just giving the Fury people more fodder, Seth.
Yeah, like 5 coupons already, and we're gonna have another one shortly. So 8 was my original coupon guess. We'll see how accurate I was. I'm gonna grab concrete because I'm gonna go build the platform that the coal plant will live on. Because I don't want to have. I'm not gonna build like this ever again.
I want to Google that now.
Now that I've got the ability to start overclocking, and once I've got, actually, yeah, Power Slug Expedition is going to be next after this coal. I think I'll do the Power Slug Expedition off camera just because it's going to take so long. I might record it and upload it as a Power Slug Expedition video, but yeah. Power Slug Expedition, get at least a few hundred. I wish. Get at least a few dozen.
What the heck? How the hell did you get that? It's not like. Not even making stuff.
Right. Yeah, let's do that direction. So all lines will be running forward and backward here. Yeah, that's high enough off the ground. And... Nope, nope. Nope. We want all of these running in the same direction. Okay, I forget how wide coal generators are. I can just use the wiki, actually, because that's what SAS Factory's wiki's for. Call Jenny. Do.
I honestly thought I might
Width
have gotten
is
the
10 meters, so that's
Reaper Chief
1 1/4.
I
So
still
80
remember
meters, that's
it's not
10
wide
platforms
enough.
wide. Considering that this
Get
isn't actually a
3 kills
perfect
with one
number, I'm
clip
gonna
of
change that.
Reaper shotgun. You can, I think, hit one shot if you hit every single pellet of the shotgun and then shot. It's annoying. To say the least.
So 10 platforms wide is how wide it needs to be. Except not actually. So we're going to be arranging these linear. We're not going to be doing other linear. So 10 wide, eh? 1, 2... which way do I want to build it? We'll do... sticking out this side. 1 there, 2... I think that should be... Actually, I've got the map up. Why don't I just look at it? Length is 26 with slightly more than 3. Oh, we can do...
Let me know if they're gonna push.
So 3 there, and then we want to do 9 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, 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 boom.
They have one that built. I don't think
Okay, perfect. And we want to do 8 of them, right? Yes. 8 coal
Fine,
jennies.
I'll fall back.
So let's put those in the menu. And let's go get the resources for them. It's my first bigger than normal project. Actually, to be honest, that's a tiny platform compared to some of the stuff that people build. Even compared to the stuff I build, that's a tiny platform. But, then again, it's literally our first power plant.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. How much damage?
Okay, that should be enough of that for an early start. Honestly, the rotors are going to be the most expensive part of this. Like, even running the... what do you call them?
And I was being one of the most toxic players I've ever seen.
The expensive thingies. Even running them long distance is going to be a pain. Or not much of a pain.
Watch this. 1, 2,
Rotors, what do I not have enough of?
3. Come on.
80 times 5 would be 400. So I don't have enough screws. There we go.
I actually feel bad.
And heavyweight to hold down the space bar, and we lean back, relax, wonder how people's day is going.
Oh wait, it's Petra. One moment, I'll join you.
78, 79, 80. Right, let's go complete the power plant. I probably don't have enough iron rods, but whatever. It's a pain in the butt having nothing but basic nodes. I know that over there, those two nodes I can see are both normal nodes, so maybe it's worth expanding in that direction. Actually, no, those aren't the ones I was looking at. No, I think that's a copper node there. Yeah, underneath this cliff here, those are normal nodes. So let's build a spot back here that I can use to put down the first coal generator in the series. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, the way that we're going to run the water to these is actually not how I was originally going to do it. Because we're going to need pipeline pumps on them.
Immediately after no snowball fight for him. He's getting like PTSD or flashbacks.
However, it shouldn't be too hard to run these.
What? Is it, what, did you have something happen with you?
Oh, I forgot how annoying those are to get on top of. We need a pipeline tree that I can use.
Alright, I'm gonna die. It's okay, we have Fortnite without the good jam.
Oh, it's not going to be straight no matter what I do. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. We haven't built it yet.
Or it's not going to be a 90 no matter what I do. Which is good for realism, but bad for... Awesome. So now we're going to be putting in these supports at the end. Which are mostly there just for aesthetics, but do serve a purpose. And that purpose is actually, I'm gonna have to build a platform on ground level below this, which will be where the pipeline pumps mount.
Sorry, thank you.
I want to use something near a ground level-ish.
The Mercury has this situation where my goddamn baby.
Okay, perfect. So, in line with this, and from that, so at that distance, it should be perfect 90. Nope. There we go. Perfect. 90. And then here, we want it to be there. And then we want the next one here.
Wonderful weather we're having.
Should be in line with me here. And the last one is going to be here. Which is actually off because the brace at the top isn't aligned right. Of course, that's the problem.
With McCree. That McCree has taken everything from me and doesn't know who I am. Wow, Seth, you didn't res me? Come on.
Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Right. So we can run one pipeline to
I literally
there.
slammed into the shatter.
Second pipeline to
I was.
that
Yeah.
looks straight enough to me.
Tired? You good?
That pipeline will actually feed down here. Then these two are pretty much just as... Oh, you're kidding me. Oops. At least that doesn't actually matter in in-game physics.
I hate him so much. I punched him out this time.
And those water pumps are all we're gonna run now. I don't think they'll be able to make
Here I come.
the
RPO.
full distance up to the top. I think that this is just gonna... Yeah. Once these lines are full. Which is a shame.
Yeah.
And a scam. And a shame. Scam, scam, shame. Yeah, it doesn't actually say their head pressure in here. Oh yeah, no, this one isn't outputting anymore, so... That's the second line. Which, yeah, you can see. It's a miracle if there's any water up here in this one, but... Yeah, it's not going to be there for long. And it's not that the water got absorbed into these either, it's just that there literally couldn't. Got lucky that I landed down there and didn't die.
I mean, if you get
Right.
shot a little bit,
So
that's
next up is going to be power poles that power,
Nancy.
but receive power from the power plants. And then
Hi, Seth.
there. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Have some Lucy.
1, 2. And 1, 2. And that will take power from This is actually gonna get moved
Yeah, I know.
out of the way. Yep, I was expecting that to happen.
Well, I mean, she's bad enough that it's I have no clue.
So let's go
Keep trying.
power that back up and get the pipeline pumps running.
Was she
Actually, no,
on
let's not
edge
do
and
that.
Just punched her off.
Let's get copper fed in, or let's get coal fed into these first.
No, that's sucking.
We need splitters. One there. One there. One there. And then this last one's actually gonna be... God darn it, let me up here. Facing that direction. One,
I made Fred.
Two,
I just literally
three,
dragged the other widow around for a loop and I made Fred
four.
with them. They're not friendly. As per reliable. You can heal me.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and this one is gonna be output or input by the opposite side.
They're 60. Oh my god. Oh, I think it was the other one. Lucian.
The belt is too long. Okay, we're gonna hide the back end of the belt where no one will notice it. I know technically I could delete that bit, but I don't like doing that. Just feels
Don't
wrong.
have to be Lucio to get food kills.
Okay, and lift mark 1.
Hey Sam, look at me. Champion! Champion!
I don't think those are near enough to the ground to be. Lift mark 1, which actually I'm going to use to replace the wiring, because if I hold E, yep,
Yeah,
mark 1, mark 2,
but
yeah.
that's the thing. I prefer an expansion that's genuinely good, as opposed to playing an expansion that I play in Rocket.
Good.
And controversial opinion, but I actually really like corruption.
I want to get coal running
Why I like
to those plants before they actually start
felt
outputting.
rewarding to get.
Just personal choice, but...
It felt meaningful.
So there can reach to here.
It's okay. It's okay. Now Reinhardt's for a line.
Belt to belt. Belt to belt.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It was either I pushed up or I died because they took down ammo tricks. Fair enough. If I would have gotten molten core before the lock point. Damn it. We would have been able to spend it too.
And we'll place
Because he literally has a collective brain.
1,
cell
2,
shared with the other
3. Missing iron rods. Okay. I guess we're not going to place those. Instead, we're going to go troubleshoot the power system. I don't know if it was a problem
No,
with
the
production
Reinhardt-
being
I
too
told you,
high,
the
or...
Reinhardt was sharing a brain
Well,
cell
no,
with
that wouldn't
ours.
make sense, because the system's handled having everything turned on before. Yeah, it just ran out.
Like, both of them were incredibly aggressive. And, well, let's see, is their Echo sharing that same brain cell, or did she give them an extra brain cell?
Right, so we're going to start way over here. We're going to make sure every single module has fuel in it.
I don't like this, but I love it. Sad that didn't work.
200 there,
We won't talk
200
about what-
there. Top off these.
I hate Echoes. So much.
And I should be able to just turn it back on. With ease. Boom. Up and running. And consumption is very slightly below production.
Thanks, bro. Boy thought he could charge me. Little did he know. Little did he know I have a shotgun.
Awesome. And let's make sure I actually grab... Okay, I think rods are what I ran out of, right?
Again.
Yeah, rods are what I ran out of. On the bright side, I don't have much farther to go
Bad news.
with running these
one brain
belts
cell
across the
is
middle
now
of the ground,
exclusively their Reinhardt, so he might
making
be
my mark
twice
on the
as
world,
smart
you know.
as that.
One fix-it
Because we have a win.
facility at a time.
Oh, wait.
2, 3,
Oh, never mind,
4.
yeah, I'm still sharing.
Let's see
Oh,
how
the
far
Reinhardt
we
got
can
moved
take this
off.
one.
So, turns out they are still sharing a brain cell.
Right.
Oh, good.
1,
Nice knowing you.
2, 3, 4.
It's okay, my turret killed the baby.
And 4.
Lucky you.
And I doubt these will be able to make it. Yeah, they can't.
Wait, they're from Farah Echo.
Let's
They
climb
hate me.
and see how the
Just
coal's coming.
love me.
Oh god, look at it all. Just endless amounts of this. Absolutely beautiful resource. Magic of the earth, you know.
But I want
All of it destined to be burned and released into the atmosphere. Trying to hug the edge so I don't actually stand on the belt. Right, so I guess we had enough backflow that we never actually emptied out. I was expecting there to be a gap in the lines, but nope, guess not.
what?
Yeah, like around that small hill right there, where that green slug is, that's where I built my first ever base when I first tried Satisfactory. It was a small
How the
little
hell
thing.
did my turret get a double
I'm pretty sure it
crit?
sits in a save file somewhere on my computer. Actually, no, it definitely doesn't, because I've changed computers in that time and I didn't back up my game files. So I definitely don't actually have that save anymore. Damn it. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna cut that power line,
Oh,
and then we're gonna install
awkward.
my pipeline pumps. Oh, you can change
It's
rotation
okay,
now on
the
them.
bar altered and I pressed
Nice.
left click once on them.
I don't know when they changed that to be a thing, but I like that.
He said, oh no, my
I actually really like that.
he saved my turret and legend.
Why are you pumping all of a sudden?
He killed one of our other guys, but it's okay, he saved my turret.
There's that the coal generator running. No, that's not because they're not producing smoke.
No! My greatest weakness, another tornado.
And now it's running. Which means that these will... Oh god, why are they producing power already? None of you should be producing power. You're not hooked into the main grid. Right. Okay. Just because I want them to have a backlog of coal right off the start, so that we're not worried about. Okay, they are filling up with coal. Good. Just because they'll be using 15 coal per minute, and I want to make sure they've got a full minute worth of fuel waiting.
That...
Which...
I didn't even
15... So they're getting... 60, so they should be getting 50... It'll take a while for the coal to build up in them. I can't do the math in my head. 30, half of 30 would be 15 to the second, half
They
of
can't back up
15 would
very
be...
easily, as proven by the soldier.
It'll take 2 minutes for us to build up the 15 reserve that I want. Like the full minute worth of backup coal. Along with the, 2.5 minutes of reserve that those lines have. Because, yeah, this thing's gonna fill up first and fastest. And this one will have half of what it has. And then this one will have 14, and this one will also have 14.
Theirs.
Oh, there's the 15th, so...
Okay, to be fair, that was a pretty fat chat.
Yeah. No, I'm not complaining at this point, actually. I'm happy. The system's working. We got coal. We got a power grid. Start plugging everything in.
You as well. Nice playing with you.
Oh, look at that. Capacity 340 at this point. Capacity 940. God, that is so good to see. Although apparently only the coal lines are producing anything, which is weird. Yeah, it's probably going to take these a little while to balance out their input with their output, thanks to the fact that, splitters are weird when you're using them in this way, rather than perfectly dividing up the feeds. Which I could do, but it would have taken too much space. But yeah, this one's already completely full. Which is good, because it means that actually none of these will ever go offline, but they'll always have between 7 and 10. Let's go finish off this live stream then by removing my biomass burners permanently. First ever fully, I was about to say fully self-sufficient. I don't think that's how English works. The first ever fully self-sufficient power plant that I've built. I'm calling today a good Wednesday. My dudes. Oh, so these just aren't producing right now. They're either full producing or no producing. So that's what the production versus capacity difference is. Okay. Interesting. But with that, let's celebrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 10 biomass burners by the time we got coal up and running. Let's get rid of them all. Oh, that is a beautiful sight. Quickly refill this container with all the ones that I don't need. Fill up the outputs too. Sweet. Y'all have no idea how happy that makes me, genuinely, to finally be done with the utter mess that is biofuel. Even though our grid is like half used already, I'm still not complaining. Let's see, let's build ourselves a little storage box here with the last of the solid biomass in it. God, that feels nice to look at. So, anything else I can do? Build the Explorer, but that takes 100 modular frames. I don't want to do that. Right, so we've got 5 power shards. My goal tomorrow, I'll do this off stream, so you guys don't need to watch it. I'm gonna build at least another 10 power shards. Ideally, I want to get a miner Mark 1 at 250% on every single one of the iron nodes, all 8 of them. Because that will get me 75 times 8. So 600 iron per minute, which isn't a huge amount, but that's enough for me to start automating the production of modular frames. That's enough for me to start automating modular frames, rotors, reinforced iron plates, screws, iron bars, and iron plates. And if I can get that done, well, we're pretty much good to start working on steel and everything else. And once steel starts rolling in, we can get Mark III belts going on, which means that we can upgrade our coal line there without having to build a new coal line, which is going to be 100,000 times easier to deal with than building a new coal plant, or finding a new place to do coal at.